unseen script. Have you ever wondered how tiny creatures like monarch butterflies can travel thousands of miles? Picture this. A creature weighing less than a paperclip, with wings as delicate as tissue paper, embarking on a journey that spans thousands of miles. This isn't a fairy tale. It's the reality for the monarch butterfly. Monarch butterflies, with their iconic orange and black wings, are more than just a pretty face. They're ambitious travelers, partaking in a journey that is one of the world's greatest natural wonders: the monarch migration. Twice a year, countless monarchs take to the skies, fluttering their way across vast landscapes, from Canada and the United States all the way down to the warmer climates of central Mexico. And when we say thousands of miles, we're not exaggerating. To put it into perspective, a monarch butterfly from Toronto, Canada, will travel around 2,500 miles to reach its winter home in central Mexico. That's roughly the same distance as a flight from Los Angeles to New York City and back again. And they do this powered by nothing more than a diet of nectar and the beat of their tiny wings. But here's the kicker. These butterflies, with brains no bigger than a sesame seed, have never made this journey before. Yet somehow they find their way to the exact same trees that their great-great-grandparents rested upon the previous year. It's a mystery that has puzzled scientists for decades, a natural marvel that leaves us in awe. How is it that these delicate creatures, so small and seemingly fragile, can accomplish such an impressive feat? How can they navigate such vast distances? And how do they know where to go? What drives them to undertake this perilous journey year after year? These are the questions that we're going to delve into, the mysteries we're going to unravel. So, how do these delicate creatures accomplish such an impressive feat? Stay tuned as we unravel this mystery. Let's dive into the fascinating science behind the migration of the monarch butterflies. Their journey starts even before they have wings, right from the moment they're just a tiny egg, no larger than a pinhead. These eggs, laid on milkweed plants, are the start of a captivating transformation. The next stage in their life cycle is the caterpillar phase, where they grow almost 3,000 times their original size. It's during this phase that they consume vast amounts of milkweed, storing up energy reserves for their future metamorphosis and migration. Then comes the miraculous transformation into a pupa, or chrysalis. Inside this protective casing, the caterpillar essentially liquefies itself, rearranging its cells into a completely different form. This is an example of one of nature's most astonishing acts of alchemy, turning a crawling caterpillar into a graceful flying butterfly. Now, as a fully formed monarch butterfly, they're ready to embark on their epic migration. But how do they know where to go? This is where the magic of science comes into play. The role of weather is pivotal in triggering the butterfly's instinct to migrate. As the days shorten and the temperatures drop, these changes signal to the butterflies that it's time to head south. They're also guided by an amazing internal compass, which is influenced by the sun and the Earth's magnetic field. This compass guides them along a journey that can span up to 3,000 miles, from Canada to the warmer climates of Mexico and California. It's a journey that no individual butterfly completes in its entirety, but rather one that spans across several generations. These stages from egg to butterfly are all integral parts of the monarch's life cycle. They prepare the butterfly for the arduous journey ahead, ensuring it has the energy and the guidance needed to complete its migration. With each stage of their life, monarchs are preparing for this incredible journey. You might be thinking, how do these butterflies know where to go? The answer lies in their genes. Imagine having a map imprinted in your DNA, a guide that tells you precisely where to go without ever having been there before. That's exactly what happens with monarch butterflies. Their incredible migration journey, spanning thousands of miles, is not something they learn. Instead, it's a pattern that's genetically programmed within them. Now, let's delve into a fascinating concept known as genetic memory. This idea suggests that information, like the migration route, can be passed down from generation to generation through genes. not just physical traits. It's like inheriting your grandmother's curly hair or your father's blue eyes, but instead, you're inheriting a roadmap. Every year, a new generation of monarchs embarks on the same voyage their ancestors took. But how do they end up at the exact same locations? It's because the genes they inherit contain information about the route, almost like an internal compass, guiding them to their destination. This genetic programming is so precise that it allows the butterflies to navigate to the same trees, the same branches, where their ancestors roosted the previous year. It's an amazing phenomenon, really, a testament to the wonders of nature and the complexities of genetics. In simple terms, it's like these butterflies have a built-in GPS that guides them. Despite their resilience and sophisticated navigation skills, monarch butterflies face numerous threats. This awe-inspiring species, known for its signature black, orange, and white wings and its remarkable annual migration, is under siege. The threats are numerous and complex, threatening not only the monarchs themselves, but the intricate web of life that depends on them. One major threat is the loss of habitat. Monarchs rely on milkweed plants to lay their eggs and for their larvae to eat. However, this vital plant is disappearing at an alarming rate due to urban development and agricultural practices. Without milkweed, these winged wonders cannot reproduce, and their numbers dwindle. Climate change is another significant threat to monarch migration. As temperatures rise, the timing of the monarch's journey can be disrupted. Unseasonal warm or cold snaps can also be deadly. Monarchs, like many species, are finely tuned to the rhythms of nature, and altering these rhythms can have devastating effects. Pesticides pose a further danger to monarchs. Many pesticides are toxic to butterflies and can kill them directly. Others harm the monarchs by killing the plants they depend on. Pesticides can also make monarchs more susceptible to disease and other threats. But there's hope. Conservation efforts are underway to preserve this spectacular natural phenomenon. Planting milkweed and reducing pesticide use are simple actions that can have a big impact. Larger-scale efforts like protecting butterfly habitats and mitigating climate change are also crucial. The monarch butterfly is a symbol of resilience and transformation. Their epic journey, spanning thousands of miles and multiple generations, is a testament to the power of life to endure and thrive. But this journey is at risk. We need to act to ensure the survival of the monarchs and the continuation of their extraordinary migration. In the face of these threats, each of us has a role to play. We can plant milkweed, reduce our use of pesticides, and support conservation efforts. We can educate ourselves and others about the importance of monarchs and their migration. We can stand up for policies that protect the environment and the species that depend on it. The survival of the monarch butterflies and the continuation of their extraordinary journey lies in our hands. So, what have we learned about the remarkable journey of the monarch butterflies? We've delved into the incredible phenomenon of the monarch butterfly's migration, a journey that covers thousands of miles and multiple generations. These tiny creatures, each weighing less than a gram, travel from North America to Mexico and back again in a cycle that's both awe-inspiring and mystifying. We've learned that the life cycle of these monarchs is intricately tied to this migration. Starting as eggs laid on milkweed plants, they transform into caterpillars, then into chrysalis, and finally emerge as the beautiful orange and black butterflies we recognize. Yet, it's not just one butterfly making the round trip. Instead, it's a relay race across generations, with each butterfly doing its part to complete a section of the journey. It's a testament to the resilience and determination of these delicate creatures. We've also discovered the critical role genetics play in this migration. It's in their DNA to undertake this journey, with an internal compass guiding them to their wintering grounds in Mexico. This genetic programming is so precise, it leads them to the same oyamel fir trees their ancestors occupied. It's an astounding example of nature's ingenuity and complexity. But this journey isn't without its threats. Monarch butterflies face numerous challenges. From habitat loss due to deforestation and climate change, to the use of pesticides that destroy their sole food source, the milkweed plant. These threats have led to a steep decline in their population, raising concerns about the future of their migration. Yet, despite these challenges, the monarchs persist, their migration standing as a symbol of endurance and adaptability. It's a reminder that even the smallest creatures play vital roles in our ecosystem and that their survival is intertwined with our own. In the end, the story of the monarch butterflies is one of survival against the odds. It's about the power of genetics, the strength of the collective, and the harsh realities of a changing environment. It's a testament to the wonders of nature and the mysteries it still holds for us to uncover. Next time you see a monarch butterfly, remember the incredible journey it's on and the science that makes it possible.